We are halfway through the elimination round of another exciting season of the Stallion Cup presented by Exped Charcoal Socks, and our team standing is getting interesting each game day. Week 6 of our tournament continues with another two-game slate headlined by our game on hand featuring CW Home Depot and Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. Live from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in Domingo in San Juan. This is a brand new week of the Stallion Cup Season 6. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. CW Home Depot aims for back-to-back wins in our tournament as they face Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok, a team looking to arrest a 4-game losing streak. This ball game will be followed by our main event at 8:30 p.m. between Boysen and Fabriano Casio. Both teams are just finishing up with their warm-up sessions, and when we come back, it's the opening tip-off between CW Home Depot and Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. You are watching the Stallion Cup Season 6 presented by Exped Charcoal Socks. Good evening, basketball fans. Live from the AYSN Sports Center in Domingo in San Juan. We continue with the sixth Stallion Cup presented by Expert Charcoal Soft. Week 7 of our basketball action features another two-game slate headline. For our game on hand, CW Home Depot going up against Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabo. This is Jonas Reyes for live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. CW Home Depot in orange, Razon Halo-Halo in Palabok in yellow as Miguel Lim nails the first basket of the ball game. Joining Miguel in the Razon starting unit are Mark Ives Chan, Ezer Lim, JD Wu, and Jerry M. Meanwhile, for CW Home Depot in their first five are Henryson, Nash, Martin Ko, Kentong, Macklin Chen, and Rajan Lee. Razon Halo-Halo and Palabok currently at the number 12 spot with a 1-5 record. CW Home Depot at number 7. The record is at 3-3. Martin Ko at the free throw line. Shoot 2 free throws. Good on the first of 2. Opening the scoring here for CW Home Depot is Martin Ko. He is averaging 13.8 points, 13.7 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per ball game here in our tournament. 2 for 2 on that trip for Martin Ko. Here comes Ezer Lim, stutter step, looking for a pass, finds Miguel Lim, drives the baseline, the leaner doesn't work. Rebound by JD Wu, short stab, it will work for Coach JD Wu. And a steal here by Miguel Lim. They don't have the numbers. Lim, skies for the lay-in, he'll score over Rajan Lee. 4 points now in the ball game for Miguel Lim. Here comes Rajan Lee with the leather. So Nash. Down the post we go. Stolen away by Mark Ives Chan. Here comes Razon on the attack. MYC to the rim. He will score plus the foul. The foul will be whistled against Rajan Lee. Heading on to the stripe. Shooting the bonus is Mark Ives Chan, the tournament's second best leading scorer, averaging 28 points per ball game, trailing Kyle Slau of Shona McDavid at the top of the charts with an average of 29.4 points per ball game. 28 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 4.4 assists. The tournament averages of MYC in this tournament. Second free throw. Bonus free throw rather for Chan. That is good. 7-point advantage for Razon. Here comes Henryson Nash setting up the table for the orange shirts. Nash down to the corner. The jumper that is too strong for Macklin Chen. Rebound by Martin Ko to Nash. Kentong. Drop pass. That is a turnover against CW Home Depot. Ball possession going back to Razon. Halo-Halo and Palabok. Again, our main event at 8:30 p.m. We have Boysen going up against Fabriano Casio. An interesting clash between the number 8 versus the number 5 squad here in our team standings. Here comes Henryson Nash on the run. Rotation dribble, no look pass. That goes out of bounds, still in favor of CW Home Depot. The orange shirts with the possession, inbound from their own baseline. Nash to Macklin Chen to the post. Nearly stolen there by Ezer Lim. Henryson Nash recovers. Nash with the ball to the corner. Another CW Home Depot turnover. Their fourth of the ball game. Ball going back here to Razon. MYC. Floater. SGOOD. 11-2 lead for Razon. Halo-Halo and Palabok. Early timeout requested here by CW Home Depot. This timeout is brought to you by Exped Charcoal Socks. Experience quality. We will be back. CW Home Depot with the possession after a timeout. They are down by 9. Henryson Nash guarded by Miguel Lim. Post pass, Macklin Chen. Kentung, corner 3, jackpot! First basket of the ball game for Kentung is a 3-pointer. That will cut Razon's lead to 6. Here comes Ezra Lim, guarded by Nash. To Miguel Lim from the right flank. J.D. Wu at the elbow, guarded by Ko. Wu will spin. Shot is good! Oh. Displaying his footwork there was Coach J.D. Wu, a 13-5 lead for Razon, halo-halo, and palabok. Henryson Nash, no look pass to Macklin Chen. Down the baseline to Martin Ko, down the post, guarded by Wu. Kick out, Kentung, another 3. This time it doesn't fall in. Martin Ko going for the putback. He will miss on the short stab. A pick up here by the yellow shirts. Mark Ibes Chan was fouled. The foul will be called against number 7, Henryson Nash. Here comes Ezra Lim to Jerry M. Back to Lim, guarded by Kentung. Lim backing out his defender, Jerry M. 4-3. That won't work. Rebound by Martin Ko. CW Home Depot now on the attack. Martin Ko, scoop layup, rims out. Ko, offensive board against J.D. Wu. Ko is fouled. The foul will be whistled here against number 13, Jerry M. That will send Martin Ko to the free throw line for a pair. CW Home Depot looking to score back-to-back wins in our tournament after defeating Pet 1 Kent Floors last Saturday to the tune of 89-79. Looking to improve their 3-3 record, trying to go above 500 here in our tournament. Martin Ko nails the free throw. 13-7 advantage for Razon, halo-halo, and palabok. Mark Ibes Chan to Jerry M. Jerry Wu. J.D. Wu rather. Jerry Wu. The jumper. Sorry, Coach J.D. As Henryson Nash cuts to the rim. Lefty layup is good. First basket of the ball game for Henryson Nash as Cap Ezra Lim. This handles the leather. Ball going back to CW Home Depot. The orange shirts are down by 4 with 5:33 remaining here in the first. Here comes Henryson Nash, guarded by Miguel Lim. Nash will spin, kick out pass. Razon Lee stutter step, drives to the lane using the board. He will score. Razon Lee, the first 2 points of the ball game. Just a 2-point advantage for Razon. Here comes Chan, floater, comes up short. Rebound by Razon Lee. Here comes CW Home Depot on the run. No look pass. Henryson Nash. Oh, losing control of the leather. But the ball will stay with CW Home Depot. We have a mandatory substitution. At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors, Exped Charcoal Socks, Experience Quality, Boysen, the #1 paint, Kauri Tap Room, serving international favorites with Filipino twists, Nike Park Access, Celsius Energy Drink, Live Fit, and Kaukai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. Baseline inbound, Mike C. Henrik Tan for 3. That is short. Rebound picked up here by Jerry M. Mickey Chua with the ball. J.D. Wu at the top of the key. Wu cuts to the rim. Leaner. That doesn't work. Rebound by Henrik Tan. Here comes the orange shirts on the attack. Tan lays it in. We are tied at 13. 4:36 remaining here in the first. Mickey Chua guarded by Ku. Chua entry pass to C. He will spin. C will miss on the short stab. Rebound by Eric So, and a traveling violation will be called against Mark Ngo. Miguel Lim pulling the chair there. Here comes C. Power move down the post. C will score. Garvin C with his first 2 points of the ball game. Lead back at the hands of Razon. Here comes Tom Crew at the corner. Entry pass. Hendrik Tan lakes it in. He will miss. Second serving. It's good for Hendrik Tan. We're again at a deadlock. 15 to 15 with 3:45 remaining in the first. Miki Chua for 3. That is offline. Rebound by Hendrik Tan. CW Home Depot on the attack. Tom Koo spinning. C from the baseline. Short jumper. No good. Rebound by Garvin C. Hand it over to Miki Chua. Speeding things up for Razon. Chua against Mark Ngo. Miguel Lim cut into the corner. 4-3. That is no good. Rebound by Garvin C. Press 14 for the yellow shirts. C will spin. 3 defenders on him. He was fouled. The foul will be whistled against number 11, Mike C. Shooting 2 free throws here is Garvin C. Tournament averages of 11.3 points, 7 rebounds per ball game. First free throw for Garvin. That one bounces out. We are still tied at 15. 3 minutes and 8 remaining here in the first. Garvin reloads for the second. That free throw falls in. 1 point lead for the zone. Halo and palabok. Here comes Mike C. Guarded by Miki Chua. Tom Koo at the elbow. Down to C. To Mark Ngo. Fires a 3. Overcooks that one. Ball sails out of bounds in favor of the zone. Halo and palabok. 2:51 remaining in the first. Timeout requested by Razon, Halo and palabok. This timeout is brought to you by Exped Charcoal Socks. Experience quality. We'll be back. Back to live action here. Razon with the possession. Miki Chua. Guarded by Mike C. Miguel Lim. Open for a 3. That is short. Rebound by Tom Koo. Hands it over to Mike C. Forward pitch to Mark Ngo. Now to Hendrik Tan. Stutter step. Down the post we go. Oh, ball's falling away from Eric So. But nearly a counter steal there by the orange shirts. Miguel Lim deep down the post to M. Miki Chua spinning for the jumper off the glass. That falls in. First 2 points of the ball game for Miki Chua. Giving Razon, Halo and palabok an 18 to 15 lead. Mike C. finds Tom Koo at the corner. Post pass. Hendrik Tan. Double team in front of him. Ball falling away by Jerry M. 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Here comes Miki Chua. Guarded by C. Chua will spin. Lim at the corner to JD Wu at the elbow. Garvin C at the post. Power move. Shot is no good. Garvin C fighting for the loose ball. Second serving. He will miss. JD Wu going for a third. Missing again. Fourth possession for the white shirts. Missing again is Miki Chua. Ball taken here by Mike C. To Hendrik Tan. He will attack. He will score. 6 points now in the ball game for Hendrik Tan. Razon's lead down to 1. Miki Chua to Lim. JD Wu down the corner, guarded by Hendrik Tan. Jerry M, corner 3. That won't work. Rebound by Hendrik Tan. CW Home Depot on the run. Oh, slipping down the floor is Hendrik Tan. Steal here by Miguel Lim. Sidestep. Oh, he was fouled. The foul will be called against Mark Ngo. That will send Miguel Lim to the free throw line for a pair. Averaging 6 points, 1.3 rebounds, and 1.2 assists for ball game. Here in our tournament is Miguel Lim. Currently with 4 points in our ball game. First free throw for Miguel. That is short. Still a 1-point advantage for Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok with exactly a minute remaining here in our opening period. Second free throw for Miguel. That is again short, but Miguel Lim tracks down the loose ball. So Mickey Chua at the top of the key, guarded by C. Chua pulls it back out. Was cross-court. Telegraph there by Hendrik Tan. Leaking out. It's Mike C. Lays it in. Touchdown! 1-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Jerry M. Crossing the midcourt line. Against Tom Crew. Twisting layup. M will miss. Rebound by Hendrik Tan. 30 seconds remaining here in the first. Tan skies for the lay-in. He'll score! 8 points here in the first for Hendrik Tan. A 3-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Mickey Chua finds Jerry M at the corner. Bounce pass, JD Wu down the post. Lays it in. No good. And a loose ball foul will be called against JD Wu, his second of the ball game. 8 seconds remaining here in the first. Mike C. Hendrik Tan. Ball was tapped out of bounds. Ball will stay with CW Home Depot with 4.8 seconds remaining here in the first. Sideline inbound play for the orange shirts. Mo to Tan. Drop pass. Tom Cole. What a play by CW Home Depot. That assist play is brought to you by Nike Park Access. A 5-point lead for CW Home Depot to end the first over Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. This quarter break is brought to you by Kau Kai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. The second quarter when we return. Quarter number 2 between CW Home Depot and Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. The orange shirts are ahead by 5. 3-pointer doesn't work for Mike C. Mark Ives chance, skying for the rebound. Forward pitch. Mickey Chua with a fake guarded by Razon Lee. Chua to guard with C. At the elbow, he will be called for the traveling violation. Our referee Hernan Alejo making that call. Joined here in our officiating panel by Alan Baria and Ian Borbe. Foul is whistled against Jerry M. That will send Michael Chen to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. CW Home Depot ahead by 5. Michael Chen lines up for a pair. The first free throw is too strong. Still a 23-18 lead for the guys in orange. Second free throw for McLean. That is good. 24-18 advantage for CW Home Depot. Here comes Mark Ives Chan. Oh, ball is deflected. Taken away here. Martin Ko racing down the floor. Lays it in. Martin Ko will score. 6 points in the contest for Martin Ko. Mickey Chua trying to respond. Lays it in. Ooh, shifty is Mickey Chua. 4 points now in the ball game for Chua. A 6 points advantage though for CW Home Depot. Rajan Lee with the instant response. 28-20 lead for CW Home Depot. Here comes Mickey Chua crossing the midcourt line. Finds Mark Ives Chan. Cutting baseline. Oh, he was fouled. Foul will be called against McLean Chen. Ball will stay with Razon. Halo-halo and Palabok. Mickey Chua spots up for a 3. That is offline. Chua with offensive board. Kick out. Mark Ibas-Chan for 3. Jackpot! That 3-pointer by Mark Ibas-Chan is brought to you by Exped Charcoal Socks. Experience, quality, and by Boysen, the number 1 paint. Ball is stopped. Unproductive trip there for CW Home Depot. Chua lays it in. He will score! Ow! That fast break play is brought to you by Celsius Energy Drink. Live fit. Mike C. To Rajan Lee. CW Home Depot ahead by 3. C. Guarded by Lim. C. 4-3. That one is short. Rebound by M. Hands it over to MYC. Crossing the midcourt line. Guarded by Muya. Losing control of the leather. Martin Ko. To C. Leaking out. Easy lay-in. For Mike C. 4 points now in the ball game for C. A 30-25 advantage for CW Home Depot. Mickey Chua to Lim. Back to Chua. Post pass. Garvin C. What a pivot. Shot is no good. Pick up here by Macklin Chen. CW Home Depot now on the attack. Mark Ibas-Chan forcing up a jump ball. And the possession arrow is pointing the way of Razon. 7:26 remaining here in the second. Mickey Chua, guarded by C. To MYC. Goes up for the jumper. He scores. Plus the foul. Ow! 3-point play opportunity for Mark Ibas-Chan. That 3-point play opportunity is brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. 10 points now in the contest for MYC, together with 2 rebounds. 7 minutes and 15 remaining here in the second. The bonus for MYC is good. CW Home Depot's lead down to 2. 7 minutes and 12 remaining here in the second. Here comes C. Guarded by Chua. Entry pass to Ko against Lim. The floater doesn't work. Rebound by Garvin C. Chan. Long pitch. Mickey Chua with a save. Guarded by Mike C. Miguel Lim from the baseline. One-hander is good. We are tied at 30. Miguel Lim, his 6th point of the ball game. Rajan Lee with the ball. Guarded by Mickey Chua. Lee drives baseline. Reverse layup is good. Quick response by Rajan Lee. 6 points now in the ball game for the former De La Salle Green Archer. MYC for 3. No good. Rebound by Martin Ko. Outlet pass. Rajan Lee lays it in. Bye-bye. 4 straight points by Rajan Lee. That will give CW Home Depot a 34-30 advantage. Mickey Chua, guarded by Muya. Lim will spin. Mickey Chua, pass fake, 3-pointer. That is no good. Rebound by M. Kick out pass to Lim. Drives baseline. Leaner. That is short. Rebound by C. CW Home Depot now on the attack. No look pass. Macklin Chen lays it in. Block by Mickey Chua. That block shot is brought to you by Kauri Tap Room, serving international favorites with Filipino twists. 5:47 remaining here in the second. Baseline inbound play for the orange shirts. Martin Ko against Garvin C. And Martin Ko will prevail, scoring his 8th point of the ball game. A 36-30 lead for CW Home Depot. Jerry M. with a bounce pass to Miguel Lim. Down the free throw line. One-hander by Lim. Off the glass. It's good. Plus the foul. 3-point play opportunity for Miguel Lim is brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. 8 points in the ball game for Miguel Lim. Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok down by just 4. With 5:24 remaining here in the second. Bonus for Lim is good. The lead of CW Home Depot is now down to 3. Here comes Rajan Lee. Guarded by Miguel Lim. Lee finds Muya. The corner. Bounce pass to Macklin Chen. Back to Muya. Post pass to Martin Ko against Garvin C. To Mike C. Stepping back. Razon Lee. Stutter step. Floater. That is no good. Rebound by Garvin C. Oh! Still here by Muya. Blindsiding. Mark Ives Chan there on that play. Martin Ko shot is no good. Muya with a fake. Scoop layup. That is short. Rebound by Garvin C. And a technical foul will be called. I think it will be against number 9, Martin Ko. Let's wait for the signal of our officials here. Oh, Mau Muya is called for the technical foul. Technical foul whistle there by our official Alan Barria. Again, Alan Barria, Hernan Alejo, and Ian Borbe. Our 3-man officiating crew for tonight's ball game. Mark Ives Chan takes the technical free throw. Good on that one. Down to 2 is the lead of CW Home Depot. Sideline inbound play for the yellow shirts with 4:46 remaining here in the second. At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors, Exped Charcoal Socks, Experience Quality, Voicen, the number 1 paint, Kauri Tap Room, serving international favorites with Filipino Twist, Nike Park Access, Celsius Energy Drink, Live Fit, and Kaukai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend, Heinrich Tan back on the floor for CW Home Depot. Kentung fires a 3, that is too strong. Rebound by Miguel Lim. Razon, halo-halo, and palabok, down by just 2. Lim crossing the midcourt line, guarded by Tung. JD Wu, mid-range jumper, that is no good. Rebound by Tom Koo. Ball now is with Henderson Nash. Stutter step, pull up J. He will miss. Rebound by Jerry M. Hands it over to Cap Ezra Lim. Setting up the offense for the yellow shirts. Lim to Mickey Chua. Thinking 3. Guarded by Nash. Miguel Lim from the corner. 3-pointer doesn't work. Rebound by Tom Koo. Eric So. Now with Henderson Nash. Heinrich Tan. Corner 3. Too strong. Rebound by Jerry M. Miguel Lim with the leather. Back to Ezra Lim. Only 4 yellow shirts down the floor. Mickey Chua draws closer. One-hander. Trickles in. 8 points out of the ball game for Mickey Chua. We are tied at 36. A timeout is requested by CW Home Depot. This timeout is brought to you by Expert Charcoal Socks. Experience quality. We will be back. Back to live action here. Henderson Nash to the post. One-hander is good for Heinrich Tan. 2-point lead for CW Home Depot. Heinrich Tan now in double figures. To the corner we go. Miguel Lim fires a 3. Overcooks that one. Rebound by Heinrich Tan. Outlet pass. Henderson Nash all alone. Bye-bye. Back to 4 is the lead of CW Home Depot. Ezra Lim, thinking 3, is guarded by Kentung. To Mickey Chua, guarded by Henderson Nash. Chua finds Miguel Lim against Tom Koo. Chua, jab step, fires a 3. That is wide right, and the pass by Heinrich Tan is deflected. CW Home Depot still with the possession, and a reach-in foul will be called against Mickey Chua. Foul number 1 against Mickey Chua. That will send Hintrick Tan to the stripe for a pair. Averaging in double-double in our tournament, 21.4 points, 10.6 rebounds per contest for Hintrick Tan. Currently number 7 in our charts in terms of scoring. 2 minutes and 22 remaining here in the second. Second free throw for Tan is good. 5-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Here comes Cap Ezra Lim. Bounce pass. JD Wu down the post. Wu is fouled, but no free throw. No continuation will be given to Coach JD Wu as the foul is called against Tom Koo. Inbound from the baseline here. Penalty naman. 2 foul shots will be given. Again, will be given to JD Wu. His team is down by 5. Coach JD currently with 4 points and 3 rebounds and an assist in this ball game. Good at the first. 41-37 lead for CW Home Depot. Second free throw for Wu. That is also good. 41-38 advantage for CW Home Depot. 2 minutes remaining here in the second. Henderson Nash. Post pass. Hintrick Tan with a bounce to So. To Ken Tung. Henderson Nash for 3. That is short rebound by JD Wu. 1:50 remaining here in the second. Ezra Lim setting up the offense for the yellow shirt. Screen by Jerry M. Lim from the middle using the board. He will score. First 2 points of the ball game for Ezra Lim. Tom Koo down the post. He will score. Quick basket there by Tom Koo, giving CW Home Depot a 3-point lead. Timeout is requested by Razon. This timeout is brought to you by Exped Charcoal Socks. Experience quality. We will be back. With 1:36 remaining here in the second, Razon, halo-halo, and Palabok with the possession. They are down by 3. Mickey Chua picks up the leather to Jerry M. Miguel Lim at the corner. Baseline, Mickey Chua drives middle, lays it in. Chua will score. 10 points now in the ball game for Mickey Chua. That will cut CW Home Depot's lead to 1. Ken Tung back to Nash, guarded by Chua. Ken Tung fires a 3. That is short. Rebound by JD Wu. Razon on the run. Chua sidestep. He is fouled. The foul will be called against Henderson Nash. That will send Mickey Chua to the stripe for a pair. Averaging 10.2 points, 2.2 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per ball game is Mickey Chua. He misses though on the first free throw. 66 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2 as Mickey Chua reloads for the second. Another miss from the stripe for Mickey Chua. 1-point lead stands for CW Home Depot. Here comes Nash to Tung. To Henderson Nash. Looking for the gap. Tom Koo. Short J. That one is short. Rebound by Miguel Lim. Hands it over to Cap Ezra Lim. Crossing the midcourt line. Bothered by Nash. To Mickey Chua. With a crossover. Kick out to Lim. Shot clock at 13 for Razon. Lim. No look pass. JD Wu. One-hander. It's offline. Forward pitch. Henderson Nash. Twisting shot. No good. The putback will be waved off as an offensive foul. Will be called against Henderson Nash. Ball goes back to Razon, halo-halo, and Palabok. 2 free throws will be awarded to Jerry M. Henderson Nash is called for his third personal foul of the ball game. First free throw trickles in for Jerry M. We are tied at 43. 26.4 seconds remaining here in the second. M, his second free throw. Also good. 1 point lead for Razon. Halo, and palabok. Henderson Nash setting up a play here for the orange shirts, down by a point. 2 seconds differential. Shot clock to game clock. Nash to Tung. Tom Gu is open from the corner. Tung fires a 3. That is no good. Rebound by Jerry M. Ezra Lim. Forward pass. Mickey Chua couldn't chase that one. Ball going back here to CW Home Depot with 3.4 seconds remaining in the second. Ken Tung. Forward pass. Hintrick Tan. They have to fire. Tan lays it in. Baiting the halftime buzzer. 45-44 lead for CW Home Depot to end the second quarter. This halftime break is brought to you by Kaukai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. The second half when we come back. We enter the second half of action between CW Home Depot and Razon Halo-Halo and Palabok. Here in the 6th Stallion Cup presented by Exped Charcoal Socks. We are in week 7 of our competition live from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in Domingo in San Juan. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Mark Ngo opens up the scoring here in the third quarter with a corner jumper giving CW Home Depot a 3-point lead. Miki Chua guarded by Heinrich Tan, looking for options. Miguel Lim at the corner. Back to Chua. Mike Ibes-Chan for 3. That is no good. Rebound picked up here by Heinrich Tan. And a foul. Stop the clock. Given up there by Miki Chua. Sir. Sideline inbound play here for CW Home Depot. Mark Ngo with an inbound to Razon Lee. Heinrich Tan with a post pass. Macklin Chen with a fake. Tungo, guarded by Chua. Po, jumper. That is too strong. Rebound by MYC. Cap Ezra Lim now with the ball. Crossing the midcourt line. Directing traffic for the yellow shirts. Miki Chua, guarded by Ko. Goes cross-court. Telegraph there by Heinrich Tan. Here comes the orange shirts. Oh, Razon Lee runs out of floor space. Return over against CW Home Depot. Ball goes back here to Razon. Chan. Inbound to Lim. Back to Chan. Now to Ezra Lim. Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. Down by 3. Lim. Finds Miguel Lim at the corner. Post pass. JD Wu with a hook shot. Overcooks that one. Rebound secured by Heinrich Tan. Forward pass. Razon Lee. Ball is deflected. Oh, ball was not deflected. Ball going back to Razon. 8:25 remaining here in the third. Here comes Ezra Lim. Finds Garvin C down the post. Sidestep. Shot is good. Wow. Footwork in full display for Garvin C. That will cut CW Home Depot's lead to 1. Heinrich Tan blocked on top. The shot block is brought to you by Kauri Tap Room, serving international favorites with Filipino twists. Miguel Lim. Mark Ibes-Chan for 3. Jackpot! Lead back at the hands here of Razon. The three-pointer is brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. MYC with 15 in the ball game. Here comes Ngo. Heinrich Tan answering back. Jackpot! Ow! Firing a three-pointer of his own. Heinrich Tan. That three-pointer is brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. MYC, another 3! Bang, bang! Ow! Back-to-back three-pointers by Mark Ibes-Chan, brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. Heinrich Tan with a post pass to Martin Ko. Now to Razon Lee. Heinrich Tan drives baseline. Tan! It's fouled. The foul will be called against number 16, Garvin C. Heinrich Tan at the stripe to shoot 2 free throws. Now with a double-double, 13 points, 11 rebounds together with 4 assists. First free throw for Heinrich. That is short. Still a 2-point advantage for Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. Second free throw for Tan. Also no good. Rebound by JD Wu. To Cap Ezra Lim. To Garvin C. Guarded by Ngo. MYC for 3. Overcooks that one. Rebound by Heinrich Tan. Less than 7 minutes remaining in the third. Tan looking for a gap. Twisting layup. He is fouled. And we have Guts de la Paz here in our table. In our next game, Fabriano Casio going up against Coach Ian de la Paz and the rest of Boysen in our main game scheduled at 8:30 p.m. Heinrich Tan shooting 2 free throws. His team is down by 2. First attempt for Tan. That is again short. 3 straight missed free throws for Heinrich Tan. 6:50 remaining here in the third. As Heinrich Tan reloads. Free throw is short. 4 straight misses for Coach Heinrich Tan. Ball going back here to Razon. They are still ahead by 2. Miguel Lim. Inbound pass to Garvin C. Guarded by Ngo. Mark Ibas-Chan at the corner. Post pass to JD Wu. Deflected. Stolen away here by the orange shirts. Hendrik Tan colliding with Ezra Lim. And a foul will be called against Cap Ezra Lim. His first of the ball game. Inbound from the sideline here for the orange shirts. Ngo looking for a friend. Finds Martin Ko, who fires a three. Contrims that one. Rebound by Hendrik Tan. With a pitch to Ngo. Entry. Martin Ko forces up a shot. That is no good. Rebound by JD Wu. Bothered here by Martin Ko. Wu. Emergency pass to Garvin C. Razon, halo-halo and palabok. Ahead by 2. C to the rim. Ball hit his knee. Ball going back to CW Home Depot. 6 minutes and 8 remaining here in the third. Inbound from the end line for the orange shirts. Here comes Razon Lee. 1-on-1 against Chan. Kick out. Hendrik Tan. Macklin Chen. Jumper too strong. Rebound by Garvin C. Cap Ezra Lim. Slowing things down for a zone. 5:45 remaining here in the third. Lim guarded by Ngo. To JD Wu. Post pass to Garvin C. To Lim. Back to C. Colliding with his defender. The short jumper doesn't work. Rebound by Macklin Chen. Martin Ko is down. We have an official's timeout with 5:29 remaining in the third. Will he be subbed out? He seems okay. Play on, says our officials with 5:29 remaining in the third. CW Home Depot down by 2. Ngo with an inbound to Hendrik Tan. Guarded by Mickey Chua. To Ngo. Back to Tan. Fires a 3. Jackpot! Wow! 19 in the ball game for Hendrik Tan. That 3-pointer is brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. 1-point lead for CW Home Depot was MYC. Fires a 3. Wow! Another Boysen 3-pointer brought to you by Mark Ibas-Chan. A 2-point lead for Razon. Here comes Razon Lee. Hendrik Tan. Another 3. No good on that try. Rebound picked up here by Martin Ko. Tungo. Corner J. That is no good. Rebound by JD Wu. Oh, forward pass to Mark Ibas-Chan. Telegraph there by Martin Ko. The orange shirts on the run. Hendrik Tan. One-hander off the glass. It's no good. And a loose ball foul will be called against JD Wu. And with Razon, halo-halo and palabok in the penalty. That will send Martin Ko to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Henryson Nash and Tom Koo back in the ball game for the orange shirts, replacing Macklin Chen and Mark Ngo. Martin Ko, 8 points, 6 rebounds in this ball game, together with 2 assists. First free throw goes out. Still a 2-point advantage for Razon. As Martin Ko reloads for the second. The free throw. Also a miss. Razon, halo-halo and palabok, protecting a 2-point lead. Ezra Lim directing traffic for the yellow shirts. Post pass, Garvin C. Clearing some space, scoring a basket. Wow. 7 points now in the ball game, together with 9 rebounds for Garvin C. 4-point advantage for Razon. Here comes Henryson Nash to Hendrik Tan against Lim. To Razon Lee. Jab stepping, guarded by Mickey Chua. Lee with a switch. One-hander, Hendrik Tan. Shot is no good. Rebound by Mickey Chua. 3 defenders in front of him. MYC for 3. That is too strong. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of CW Home Depot. Back in the ball game for CW Home Depot is Mike C. He replaces Razon Lee. Henderson Nash with the ball over Garvin. C shot is no good. Rebound by Mark Ives-Chan. Forward pitch. Mickey Chua. Ball stolen away by Mike C. Here comes Nash. Hesitation dribble. Sidestep. Drop pass. Hendrik Tan will score. That is display brought to you by Nike Park Access. Razon's lead down to 2 with 3:13 remaining here in the third. Here comes Ezer Lim. Looking for the gap. Kick out to Miguel Lim. Guarded by Ku. To Garvin C. Free throw line jumper. That is offline. Rebound by Hendrik Tan. The orange shirts on the run. Henderson Nash ties the ball game at 57. 2:50 remaining here in the third. Here comes Mickey Chua. Guarded by C. Gives it up to Miguel Lim. Down to the post again to Garvin C. Facing up against Tom Ku. Now backing down his defender. Ezer Lim. Corner 3. Too strong. Rebound by Hendrik Tan. 3-on-2 attack here for the orange shirts. Tan lays it in. 2-point lead for CW Home Depot. 2 minutes and 20 remaining here in the third. Here comes Mark Ives-Chan to Ezer Lim against Tom Ku. Lim backing down his defender. Miguel Lim for 3. That is no good. MYC with the rebound. He was fouled. The foul will be called against Martin Ko. That is foul number 2 against Ko as Mark Ives-Chan troops back to the line for a pair of free throws. First attempt for MYC is good. 22 points now in the ball game for Chan. 59-58 scoreline in favor of CW Home Depot. Second free throw for MYC is good. We are again tied. JD Wu checks back into the ball game, replacing Garvin C. 2 minutes here in the third. Mike C with the ball, guarded by Mickey Chua to Martin Ko. Henderson Nash from the cross-court pass, and a dribbling violation will be called against Henderson Nash. Jerry M back in the ball game, replacing Miguel Lim with 1:49 remaining here in the third. Chan for 3. Jackpot! Oh! MYC, another 3. Brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 trade. Timeout is requested by CW Home Depot. This timeout is brought to you by Xped Charcoal Socks. Experience quality. We will be back. Back to live action here. CW Home Depot down by 3. They have the possession with 1:35 remaining here in the third. Nash down the post to C. Tom Ku for 3. That is short. Rebound picked up here by Mickey Chua. Razon, halo-halo, and Palabok looking to extend the 62-59 lead. Jerry M at the corner. Post pass, JD Wu, shot fake. He will be called for a traveling violation. Ball going back to the orange shirts. Here comes Henderson Nash against Chua. Mike C. Bothered by Nash. Open for the 3. That won't work. Rebound by Ezer Lim. 53 seconds remaining here in the third. Mickey Chua will attack. Sidestep. Ezer Lim near the free throw line. Jerry M for 3. That is no good. Ezer Lim is there for the putback. A 64 to 59 advantage. For Razon, halo-halo, and palabok, MYC. With a foul there against Hendrik Tan. 2 free throws will be awarded here to Hendrik Tan, already with 23 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in this ballgame. CW Home Depot down by 5. That deficit is now down to 4 as Hendrik Tan nails the first. 29.6 seconds remaining here in the third. Hendrik Tan goes 2 for 2 in the trip. A 64 to 61 advantage for Razon, halo-halo, and palabok. Here comes Cap Ezra Lim, signaling a play for Razon. Guarded by Tom Koo. Hands it over. Mark Ibas-Chan. Guarded by Nash. Miki Chua, corner 3. That is no good. Henderson Nash. Oh, rebound by Jerry M. The pass is mishandled there. Ball going back to CW Home Depot with 5.1 seconds remaining here in the third. Mike C. Inbound to Hendrik Tan. 3 seconds remaining. Tan dumps a pass. Tom Koo will again finish the quarter with a basket. We enter the fourth frame with Razon, halo-halo, and palabok ahead 64 to 63 over CW Home Depot. This quarter break is brought to you by Kaukai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. The final quarter when we come back. We enter the fourth frame with Razon, halo-halo, and palabok ahead by 1. You can see CW Home Depot, Ezra Lim. Corner 3 by Miguel Lim. He was fouled taking the shot. The foul will be called against Hendrik Tan. His first personal foul as Miguel Lim heads to the stripe for a 3 free throws. First attempt for Miguel. That is good. A 65 to 63 advantage for the zone. Halo-halo and palabok. Second free throw for Miguel. Short. Again, our main game at 8:30 p.m. Fabriano Casio going up against Boysen as Miguel Lim shoots the third free throw. That one goes in. 3-point advantage for Razon, halo-halo, and palabok as Mike C rather, sets up the offense for the orange shirts, finds Henderson Nash, entry, Martin Ko, short jumper, doesn't work. Tom Koo had the possession, but it was tapped out of bounds by Ezra Lim. Ball will stay with CW Home Depot with 12 on their shot clock. Henderson Nash looking for a target, finds Tom Koo, back to Nash. Dumps a pass, Hendrik Tan, one-hander. He was fouled. The foul will be called against number 16, Garvin C. Hendrik Tan at the stripe, shooting 2 free throws. First attempt for Hendrik Tan. That is no good. Still a 3-point advantage for Razon, halo-halo, and palabok. Reloading for the second. Chan, short on that one. Another unproductive trip again at the free throw line for Hendrik Tan. Ball going back to Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. They are protecting a 3-point lead. Here comes Cap Lim, slowing down the tempo for Razon. Post pass. JD Wu with a pickup to Garvin C. Near the corner. C. 3 defenders in front of him. Drop pass. Oh, stolen away by Tom Koo. C. W Home Depot now on the attack. Hendrik Tan forcing his way to the basket. The leaner of the glass is gone. 27 now in the ball game for Hendrik Tan. Razon's lead down to 1. Lim with the ball. Guarded by C, and a foul away from the ball will be called against Henderson Nash. Foul number 4 against Henderson Nash. Sideline inbound play here. Henderson Nash still pleading his case with our officials. Ball stays. Razon still with the possession. Miguel Lim guarded by Tom Koo. Now to Ezra Lim guarded by C. Looking for the handoff. Lim down the post. Garvin C. Free throw line jumper. He will miss. Rebound by Martin Ko. Forward pass. Henderson Nash twisting in midair. Oh! A foul will be called against Mark Ibis Chan. 2 foul shots will be awarded here. Henderson Nash. He is averaging 16.5 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per ball game. First free throw for Nash. That is good. Just a 1-point lead for Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. Second attempt for Nash. 6. Razon Lee back in the ball game, replacing Mike C. Oh, correction on that one. It's a 1-point lead for CW Home Depot now with 8:27 remaining here in the fourth. Ezra Lim guarded by Nash. Post pass, JD Wu, jumper. That is no good. Rebound by Tom Koo. Gives it up to Hendrik Tan, stepping on the gas. Tan. Oh, what a pass to Razon Lee. But a foul will be called against Garvin C. Foul number 4 against Garvin C. The free throws will be given here to Razon Lee. CW Home Depot ahead by 1. Again, our main game following this one at 8:30 p.m. we have Boysen going up against Fabriano Casio. Razon Lee troops to the free throw line for a pair, averaging 14.7 points, 7.8 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per ball game. As Razon knocks down the first, 68-66 advantage for CW Home Depot. Second free throw is short. Score remains at 68-66 in favor of CW Home Depot. Here comes Ezra Lim, signaling a play here for the yellow shirts. Lim guarded by Koo. Handoff to MYC. Lim providing a screen. MYC will miss. Oh! A rebound here by Martin Ko. 3-on-1 advantage for the orange shirts. Oh, and a foul will be called against Cap Ezra Lim. 2 foul shots will be given here to Henderson Nash. Garvin C checks out of the ball game. He will be replaced by Jerdy M. The first free throw for Nash is good. 9 points now in the ball game for Henderson Nash. 7:40 remaining in the fourth. The second free throw for Nash is also good. 4-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Here comes Mickey Chua, crossing the midcourt line, guarded by Nash, down to Lim, guarded by Tom Koo. Lim, backing down his defender, Mickey Chua, Swing step. Bounce pass. NYC. Fadeaway J. Bottom. 28 in the ballgame for Mark Ives-Chan. Hendrik Tan looking to respond, and he does. A quick reply by Hendrik Tan. The score is a 4-point lead for CW Home Depot. Down the post we go. NYC with a jumper overcooks that one. Rebound picked up here by Hendrik Tan. Here comes CW Home Depot on the attack. Drop pass, Razon Lee off a pass from Hendrik Tan. That display is brought to you by Nike Park Access. Here comes Ezra Lim. Dribbles it out. Backing down his defender. Lim still with the ball. Kick out to Mickey Chua. Spinning. One-hander. Doesn't work. Rebound by Martin Ko. Hands it over to Henderson Nash. To Razon Lee. Sidestep. Tom Go will finish. Another assist play brought to you by Nike Park Access. Tom Koo, 8 points now in the ball game. CW Home Depot slowly pulling away here in the fourth. Mark Ives-Chan answering back with a three. That three-pointer is brought to you by Boysen, the number one paint. Henderson Nash guarded by Mickey Chua. Hendrik Tan to Martin Ko with a fake, easy lay-in. 10 points out in the ball game for Martin Ko. A 78 rather to 71 lead for CW Home Depot. This timeout is brought to you by Kao Kai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. We will be back. Razon, halo, and Palabok with the possession. They are down by 7. Here comes Ezra Lim. Tom Koo waiting to defend. Lim, rotation dribble. Miguel Lim at the corner. Kick out to Mickey Chua, looking for a gap. Chua, leaner off the glasses guy. 12 points now in the ball game for Mickey Chua. CW Home Depot ahead by 5. Henderson Nash with the ball, guarded by Miguel Lim. To Martin Ko. From Ko for 3, that is short. Rebound picked up here by Ezra Lim. To Mark Ives-Chan, guarded by Razon Lee. Chan with the crossover. Handoff to Mickey Chua against Henderson Nash. Now to Ezra Lim. Finds Mark Ives-Chan. Fires a 3. That is offline. Rebound by Hendrik Tan. Here comes the orange shirts on the attack. Tan will spin. Drop pass. Tom Koo, twisting shot. He was fouled. The foul will be called against number 0. Mark Ives-Chan. At the stripe, shooting 2 free throws is Tom Koo. 8.7 rebounds in the ballgame for Tom Koo. First free throw for Koo. That is short. Still a 5-point lead for CW Home Depot. Second attempt for Tom Koo. That one falls in. A 79-73 lead for CW Home Depot. Here comes Mickey Chua, guarded by Koo. Chua near the free throw line to Miguel Lim. Kick out to Mickey Chua to Eric Ives-Chan. He was fouled before that attack. Foul will be called against Razon Lee. Sideline inbound play for the yellow shirts. Lim with an inbound. Finds Miguel Lim from the baseline. The floater is too strong. Rebound by Tom Koo. Oh, forward pass to Henderson Nash. Telegraph by Mickey Chua. With a sidestep. MYC. 4-3. No good. Rebound. Picked up here by Henderson Nash. To Razon Lee. Down the post. Leaner by Lee over Chan. He was fouled. Foul number 4 against Mark Evers Chan. Razon Lee to the stripe for a pair of free throws. 11 points this evening for Razon Lee. Again, now our next game at 8:30 p.m. Boysen going up against Fabriano Casio. First attempt for Razon Lee. That is too strong. Still a 6-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Reloading for the second. Lee. Free throw is good. 7-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Here comes Mark Evers Chan. He crosses the midcourt line. Screen being offered here by Ezer Lim. Chan from the baseline. The runner doesn't work. Rebound by Martin Ko. Now to Hendrik Tan. It's JD Wu. Tan from the baseline. The layup is good. 31 in the ball game for Coach Hendrik Tan. A 9-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Cap Ezer Lim. Entry pass. Garvin C against Martin Ko. Garvin with an easy hook. 9 points, 10 boards in the ball game for Garvin C. But Razon down by 7. 3 minutes and 23 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Henderson Nash. Calling out the play for the orange shirts. Hendrik Tan down the post. Oh, stolen away by Ezer Lim. Still enough time here for Razon. Lim. To Garvin C against Tom Koo. Drop pass to JD Wu against Martin Ko. Wu will be called for an offensive foul. That is foul number 4 against Coach JD Wu. Ball going back here to CW Home Depot. Jerry M back on the floor to replace JD Wu. 2 minutes and 55 here in the final period. Razon Lee slowing things down for the orange shirts. Guarded by Mickey Chua. Lee looking for the gap. Twisting layup. Sits on mid-air. Oh, it's gone. Razon Lee. 40 now in the ball game. A timeout is requested by Razon. Halo, and Palabok. This timeout is brought to you by Expert Charcoal Socks. Experience quality. We will be back. Back to live action here. Razon, halo, and Palabok back with the possession. They're down by 9. Ezer Lim, guarded by Tom Koo. Lim backing down his defender. To Miki Chua, stolen away by Razon Lee. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Razon. Still a 9-point deficit in front of Razon. Halo, and Palabok. Here comes MYC. Jerry M pulls up 43. That is too strong. Rebound is picked up here by Razon Lee. Double team by Razon. Down on the floor. The foul given up by Cap Ezer Lim. Razon in the penalty. That will send Razon Lee to the free throw line for a pair as Razon Lee will look to increase this 9-point CW Home Depot lead. Again, our next game, we have Boysen going up against Fabriano Casio. Razon Lee at the stripe, shooting a pair. First free throw for Razon is good. 10-point advantage for CW Home Depot. As Razon Lee lines up for the second. That is too strong. Rebound by Garvin C. Now to Jerry M. To Mickey Chua. Because the midcourt line. Chua guarded by Tom Koo. Leaner from the middle. That is no good. Rebound by Martin Coho. But it slips. A pick up here by Mickey Chua. The last 2-minute call by Kuya Anjo Pirey. As that 3-pointer check us in for Mark Iveschan. That 3-pointer is brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. That last 2-minute call is brought to you by Expert Charcoal Socks. Experience quality. An 85-78 advantage for CW Home Depot. Inbound from the end line here for the orange shirts. Razon Lee to Henryson Nash because the midcourt line. 1-on-1 with Mickey Chua. Pressure defense here by the yellow shirts. Nash to Hendrik Tan at the top of the key. Screen by Nash. Tan to the corner. Tom Koo for 3. That is short. Ball nearly good. Oh, ball goes out of bounds in favor of Razon. Halo and Palabok. The yellow shirts down by 7. A timeout is requested by Razon with 1:29 remaining in the fourth. This timeout is brought to you by Kaukai Thai Chicken House. Good food, good friend. We will be back. No more timeouts left here for Razon, Halo and Palabok with 1:29 remaining in the fourth. They are down by 7. Mark Iveschan, quick entry. Garvin C, pivot, jumper off the glass is good. Oh! 11 in the ball game for Garvin C. Just a 5-point lead for CW Home Depot. Here comes Henryson Nash, hounded by Mickey Chua. Nash will attack, finds an opening, he will score, plus the foul. That 3-point play for 30 is brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. Henryson Nash with 12 now in the ball game. CW Home Depot looking to put this one away. Nash, the bonus free throw is good, an 88-80 lead for CW Home Depot. Cap Ezer Lim finds MYC, looking for the 3, back to Lim, against Tom Koo, twisting shot, that one trickles in. 6 points in the ball game for Ezer Lim, a 6-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Substitution on the floor as Jerry M checks back into the ball game. He replaces Miguel Lim. Hendrik Tan to Nash. Back to Tan. Looking at the clock. It's just 55 and a foul given up by Ezer Lim. Razon now in the penalty. That will send Hendrik Tan to the stripe for a pair of free throws. A triple-double in this ball game for Coach Hendrik Tan. 31 points, 17 rebounds, 10 assists. Short on the first. 33.3 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Hendrik Tan reloads for the second free throw. Wide left on that one. Rebound by Garvin C. Razon, halo-halo and palabok. Down by 6. Jerry M. To MYC. To Mickey Chua. He'll spin middle. Oh! 3-point play opportunity for Mickey Chua. That is brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 paint. Painter can call for the personal foul. Stopping the clock at 40.8 here in the fourth. Jerry M. Back on the floor. For Razon, halo-halo and palabok. Oh, this ain't over yet. Mickey Chua lines up for a bonus. Oh, that one is too strong. Garvin C is there for the offensive board. Oh, 3-point play opportunity for Mark Ivesan. 4-point play. Could be a 5-pointer here for Razon. That 3-point play is brought to you once again by Boysen, the number 1 paint. 3-point ball game with 36.5 seconds remaining in the fourth. Mark Ivesan. Chance to trim this lead. The bonus free throw is good. 88-87 in favor of CW Home Depot. They call a timeout with 36.5 remaining here in the final frame. This timeout is brought to you by Expert Charcoal Soft. Experience quality. We will be back. Inbound from the sideline here for CW Home Depot, protecting a 1-point lead. Intrictan, sideline inbound. The receiver is Tom Koo. Pressure release to Henryson Nash, and a foul is given up here by Mickey Chua. An interesting ploy there by Razon. Both teams now in the penalty. Henryson Nash will be shooting a pair. First free throw for Nash. That one bounces in. 14 points for the evening for Henryson Nash, giving CW Home Depot an 89-87 lead. Nash, second free throw is also good. A 3-point advantage for CW Home Depot. Miguel Lim back on the floor. He replaces Jerry M. 32.3 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Heather Lim, eyeball to eyeball against Tom Koo. To Mickey Chua. Miguel Lim, corner three! That is no good. Rebound! The ball goes out of bounds in favor of Razon. 21.9 seconds remaining in the fourth. 11 on that Razon shot clock. They are down by 3. Baseline inbound play. Heather Lim. Quick pass. Garvin C. The short stab doesn't work. Garvin C with a putback. Missing again. Third serving. It's good. Plus the foul. Garvin C with a 3-point play opportunity brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 pick. Oh, we ain't done. We ain't done in our first ball game of 2. As Garvin C needing 3 attempts on that one, nailing a basket and getting a foul. Bonus free throw for C. We are tied at 90. Oh boy. Wow. 15.3 seconds remaining in the fourth. Timeout requested by CW Home Depot. This timeout is brought to you by Expert Charcoal Socks. the experience quality, the final 15.3 when we return.
For these items.
15.3 seconds remaining here in the final frame. No timeouts remaining for both squads. Garvin C, his 3-point play, ties things up at 90. Win or OT for CW Home Depot. Hendrik Tan looking for the target. Finds Tom Crew. Oh! And a foul will be called. I think that is Jerry M. Couldn't control his momentum there, colliding with Tom Crew. Both teams now in the penalty. Tom Crew at the stripe to shoot a pair. A chance to give the lead here once again at this critical juncture. Tom Crew, 13.3 seconds remaining here in the fourth. No timeouts for both squads. Ow. Just when you think CW Home Depot had this all wrapped up, Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok creep from behind them, tying things up at 90. But Tom Koo is at the stripe, looking to give CW Home Depot the lead. First free throw for Koo. That is short. Oh. Pressure is real here inside the AYSN. Another crack at the free throw line for Tom Koo. Taking his time. The second free throw. That one falls in. A 91-90 advantage for CW Home Depot. No timeout left for Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. Inbound from the end line. They stretch the floor. 13.3 seconds remaining here. Here we go. Miggy Chua stepping on the gas. The leaner. That is short. Tom Koo secures the loose ball and the foul. Given up by Miggy Chua. A defensive stop there by CW Home Depot, preventing that game, possibly the go-ahead or the game winner there by Miggy Chua, who fouls out of the ball game with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Tom Koo revisits the charity stripe for 2 free throws. Good on the first. 92-90 lead for CW Home Depot. Second free throw for Tom Koo. That one also falls in. 93-90 lead for Razon. They need a 3. Ezer Lim, 2 seconds remaining. Miguel Lim has to fire block at the buzzer by Tom Koo. That game-ending shot block is brought to you by Kauri Tap Room, serving international favorites with Filipino twist, and coming away with a 93-90 win is CW Home Depot over Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. CW Home Depot improves their record to 4-3, while Razon drops to 1-6. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. The post-game interviews when we come back. We have here our boys and the best player of the ball game, Heinrich Tan, leading CW Home Depot to an emphatic 93-90 win over Razon, Halo-Halo, and Palabok. A triple-double for Coach Heinrich, 31 points, 17 rebounds, 10 assists. Una muna, Coach, you were so busy last Sunday coaching. Now you're back here at the Stallion Cup. How are we able to juggle playing and coaching here at the Stallion Cup?
I think it's just about compartmentalization. No, take it one day at a time. Saturday, we focus on our games. Sunday, iba naman. Now Tuesday, iba naman. I think more of, again, not try to juggle too many at the same time. Just one at a time, take it one step at a time, and know when to focus and to really lock in.
It was a tough ball game. You made a triple-double, but there you had to go. Your team had to contain MYC, Mark Eves Chan at the other end of the floor. But how were you able to neutralize the offense of our second leading scorer in the tournament?
I wouldn't say we neutralized him with the way he was performing, but we just had to do the best we can. Just try to limit him as much as possible. Make him take the toughest shot possible. If he makes it, he makes it. He's skilled like that. Pero, we were able to adjust naman in the fourth quarter. We played box and one. I think that's when it really, that's when we really tried to pull away from the game and really try to swing the game to our side.
You're now above 500. You're now 4-3. How are you looking to finish the rest of the elimination round?
Yeah, we're hoping to just take this 2-game winning streak to tuloy-tuloy lang motivation. I know, our next couple of games are quite tough, pero hopefully, as we progress to the season, our chemistry gets better and better, and sana, all you can hope is, we just compete, play as hard as we can, and then bahala na.
Again, Coach, the game was streamed live over at the YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Shout out to all the fans who's continuously supporting and watching our games. Shout out to my girlfriend who's currently watching, and to my brother who's also watching when he couldn't watch live. Shout out to my dad who brought me here and gave me pointers throughout the game, even though he was scolding me through the game. But I appreciate his support, and of course to my teammates who, even though the game's late, they decided to come para hindi kami pagod. We have rotation, we have substitutions. Yeah.
Again, our best player of the ball game brought to you by Boysen, the number 1 pain, Heinrich Tan, triple-double performance, leading CW Home Depot to the win number 4 here in our tournament. When we come back, our main game is Boysen going up against Fabriano Casio. You're watching the 6th Stallion Cup presented by Exped Charcoal Sock.
Thank you.
Good game, Coach.